Yeah. We have this, Oh good, I was disappearing a second ago. No, I'm not disappearing. Going back to the future. Oh yeah, maybe we'll do that PC building thing today. I wonder if nobody got a notification. Yo, how's it going, Josh? By the way, Josh, quick question, if you're still here. Do you, there's no problem if you don't, but do you have notifications for when I go live? And if so, did you get one? I usually get people in here pretty quickly, but sometimes the notifications don't work. I'm just wondering if it didn't work, because then I should, like, make it more apparent in the Discord. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Okay, yeah, no need to turn on notifs. I was just kind of wondering. Mystical, what's up? Maybe you can answer that question, Mystical. Do you get notifs for my streams? And if so, did you get one today? Again, not trying to convince anyone to turn on notifications. I just want to make sure it got sent out. But I probably did. Did I play Sephiroth? What if D3 comes again? I was watching Nairo play Sephiroth. Is Nairo still live? Actually? He is still live. Fuck. If you guys watch Nairo instead of me, I don't blame you. I wish I could stream Nairo's stream, but that's definitely not a good idea. Yo, how's it going, Nick? You get notified? So you got one today? I just wanted to make sure it went through. Because sometimes people say it doesn't. Captain Falcon. Making up for lost time. If he was making up for lost time, he'd be streaming every day. But I watched a little bit of it earlier. His Sephiroth is so different from Tweaks. But it's so good. Thank you, Nick. Okay. I know the answer to my question. Oh, my voice is going to sound tired because I just did a session, but it was one of those sessions where there was more questions and less playing, which is fine. But, I talked a lot. Is there something wrong with me that I can't talk for an hour straight without my voice kind of dying? Is that normal? I still have this song on. It's good though. It's good music. We'll do the usual thing. Wait for members. It'll be interesting. Like I said, we might do a PC part picking stream today. Nick, why weren't you able to update it before? What do you mean? I thought you just didn't have time to play. Switch it to ring-a-ding. I'm tempted, but I don't know if I'm in a ring-a-ding mood. I'm kind of in a cool-down mood. Yeah. Nick, I think I'm gonna have to get the vaccine soon because girls don't want to date you if you don't have it. Oh right, you had to get the replays converted. I forgot about that. Or the clips at the very least. I mean, I was gonna get it anyway, but like, that's a more urgent reason. Well, I don't see how you would if you're not in the same country as her. I guess getting a vaccine's a lot easier than that, at least, right? Yeah, well, that's why whenever people come to me to do VOD reviews and all they have are replays, I ask them to please convert it to a video, which requires an SD card, but honestly, it's easier to review a replay if somebody, you know, takes their phone and records the screen, rather than I've talked about this before, rather than just sending me a replay, because you can't pause or rewind. Well, you can pause, but you can't rewind or fast forward. You guys, I probably told this, but I'll get people, and I've had this like once or twice where someone comes to me for a VOD review. They don't have an SD card, so they can't send me like a replay in video form or whatever. So they record their screen of their replay with their phone, and they forget to turn off the display by hitting XD pad down. You guys know I hate that. When people leave the input display or whatever on the screen on the replay, bothers the shit out of me. Like, how does anybody? Because you know why it bothers me? Because it's annoying to me to see it on the screen when I'm trying to watch the game, and I can't understand how somebody else could have the ignorance to watch a replay of Smash and not see all of these words obscuring the screen. That's what I don't understand. Why you? I think you have me now, right? Do you have me now? Let me know when you have me. All good? Alright, Josh, someone put refresh in the chat. I can't type in chat right now. So that way people will refresh. And... Alright, so here's the thing. Well, what was the last thing you heard me say? I'm calling... I'm back. You have me back now? Well, if you hear me, Nick, I was about to say that I don't mind when you send it to me or send me a replay, because you're not like doing it for coaching. Well, as you guys can see, even though it's mirrored and you probably can't actually see, my connection is fine. I'm calling BS on YouTube. Oh, you mean this overlay? This one? I haven't updated this overlay in so long. It has Fox in it. I don't play Fox. I mean, I could update it, but... Yeah, I don't know why the stream is doing that, but I think it's something to do with YouTube. I don't think it's something else. Anyway, yeah, Nick, I was saying that you weren't sending it for reviews, so I don't care about that. It's when people are sending me a replay to actually like study it and give them tips. Yeah, because too many people watching Nairo, exactly. That'd be a good reason. The Smash display thing? Something not what I just showed you? What are you talking about? I tagged Mad Boss, so maybe maybe he'll come and we'll do the PC stuff. That'll be something to stream. I could even get it ready and rig something up in the meantime. Alright, well, if we don't get any members in here, let's start doing that. You guys into PC parts? Pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Let's do it. I'll leave this Brawl music playing. Oh, right, we could do tier lists too. But 3 houses don't have information. Fate Rin's pendant. Yeah, I was looking to see if I could buy Rin's pendant. Cool. Alright, this is this the thing I've mocked up for my dad? No. I don't know whose PC this is. Oh, wait. This is mine. Yeah, I've upgraded my current PC a few times, so I'm pretty sure I built it in here to see how much total I've spent on it, and something like this. Oh, my voice. Yeah, so this is what I have. I have a Ryzen 7 2700. But this price is not accurate because this shit was much cheaper when I got it. This is my motherboard. It was around the same price. Same thing for the RAM. I didn't know about RGB at the time, unfortunately. I didn't actually pay for my HDD, but this one's really cheap, so. A friend of mine had an old one that he gave me that I was using for a while. I have a 1TB 860 EVO SSD. That was an upgrade. It was around this price. Actually, I think it was more than this. A good deal. I have a 1650 Super? That's probably the closest I could pay. What the fuck? Okay, well that's why the price is so high. The 1660 Super should not be $800, but I guess it is. I guess it is. This was around like 150 or something. I don't know the fuck it says. 800. What the fuck? And this is my case. Sure, it's probably around that. Except that mine is white. I don't know why this one isn't. And this is my power supply. All right, let's tier list maker. Maker. Waifu. Well, Mystical, you had a good idea the other day of something I could do a tier list of. What was it? Fast food? No, we did fast food. What were other tier list ideas that I could do? There was a good one. I forget what it was. I bet you all my viewers in Nairo scream right now. I don't blame them, I tell you, I don't blame them. But actually, I do. Sweets tier list. Interesting. You know what? I'm actually just going to do snack. Maybe that will... I'm more of a salty snack purveyor, if that's the right word. So let's see what we got. Ah, yes. Israeli snacks. I know all about those. American snacks and candy. Alright. I would put them into 2 tiers, but... to die for it. Mouth-watering, delicious. Pretty good. Here we go. Oh, we have a lot. A lot to choose from. But actually, in the realm of snacks, there's probably not that much. Yeah, the waifus, I don't even recognize half of them. Or a lot more than half of them. I wonder how many of these things I've actually tried. Let's see. Doritos Cooler Ranch. Pretty good. Delicious. I don't necessarily like the name of these tiers, but whatever. I'll put both of these in pretty good. I don't complain if you give them to me when I want a snack, but not crazy about them. Lay's Classic, I'm going to have to say not great. That's like, if I have like a variety pack of snacks, which I don't often get, but if I did, you would see these left over. Well, they wouldn't actually be left over. Doritos, meh. Yeah. So I put them in this tier. Fritos. See, if they had the freaking barbecue Fritos or whatever flavor that is, those shits are great. Yeah, the Lays are boring. The barbecue Fritos are really good. I don't like that this tier is called delicious, but I think I would prefer Fritos to Doritos. No, but regular Fritos, nah, I can't. Regular Fritos, not that good. Hey, man, boss, do you want to do the PC stuff? Let me know. Yeah, the barbecue twists. Those are the top tier Frito. That's a really good snack. That's a yummy snack. I don't think that's on here, is it? See, that would go in one of these tiers for sure. It's all good, dude. All right, yeah, we might as well do it. We might as well. Matt Boss is here. We might as well do the thing. We'll come back to the tier list. So guys, stick around if you want to see more of that. I'll do the stuff. Yeah, you already said sorry. It's all good. Actually, I appreciate your apology, but I mean, it's, you know, I honestly, I was just looking for something to do with the stream because we didn't have any members to play. So I don't really mind, but I appreciate that you apologize. Anyway, so I'm gonna do start new. All right. So before I do all this, Mad Boss, just so you know, I don't know much about pre-builds. You know, I didn't mean to give you the impression that they were shit. I just looked at the specs for the one that you put, and I know that I have personally built computers for around that price, or like slightly more, that have way better specs. So, yeah, I mean, at the same time, the market changes, so prices vary on a lot of things. But I think you'll be able to get something much better if you build. Now, here's the thing. I say that a lot, don't I? Here's the thing. For a self build or whatever, whatever you want to call it, like if you're building your, you get parts, right? Keep in mind that, one, if you want to build it yourself, or maybe have your dad or somebody help you, it's easy. It's pretty darn easy. You don't have to solder or anything. It's pretty easy. But if you don't want to build it yourself, or if you don't know anyone who can build it for you, there are plenty of places. I've never done this, but there are probably plenty of like computer shops or whatever, places where you can go and pay somebody to build it for you. And personally, I actually have no idea how much they would charge, but I don't think they would charge you more than $100 to put a PC together, because honestly, it's so easy. Like, for somebody who has any experience doing it, they could do it very, very easily, and especially a simple build like you'll be getting. So don't be afraid to get parts, even if you don't want to build it yourself. You could easily find somebody to build it for you, even if you pay them a little bit of money. Yeah, I can actually recommend you a YouTube tutorial that I'd use. Definitely have someone help you. I mean, I'm not trying to say that you seem like a smart kid or whatever, but you're pretty young, and when you're young, it's easier to make mistakes, and you have less experience putting things together. So that's all I'm saying. That if you do it completely by yourself, you may have problems, but maybe you won't. I don't know. I would recommend that you have someone help you if you're planning on doing it for yourself. But it's not hard. It's just, yeah. But anyway, yeah, and exactly. Building from parts is generally better because, a pre-built, it's built, and there's always a monetary value to something being put together. So I guess that's typically why they're more expensive, but I don't know. But anyway, let's get to the specs. So you said you want to be able to stream Minecraft, and that's probably the most intense thing that you'd be planning to do with it? Yeah, exactly. Well, the reason I'm getting into it is because, don't decide to get parts if you don't have a plan on how to build it, right? But anyway, so, all right. So the CPU is pretty important. It's like the most important part. this is, you know, the main power that your computer is using to process things. Typically, Intel processors are like more expensive and not better. So I usually recommend the Ryzen. A Ryzen is what I have. I'm going to take a look at the current prices of all of them, see what's looking good. But I mean, they're all good. You just want to look at get a high rank number. This one I've built into 2 machines before. 319 is a pretty good price for it, so I'm going to add this right now. But if we want to lower the price later, I might swap it with something else. It's going to come with its own cooler, so we don't need to choose a cooler. For a motherboard, you can usually go very cheap. Don't need anything crazy. I've done pretty cheap motherboards many times. $900 is the total, is the absolute maximum. Now, when you say $900, are you including like keyboard and mouse with that? Are you including Windows with that? Because I don't know. Maybe, well, Windows, the you know, your operating system, that would probably be included. But do you already have a keyboard and mouse that you can use? Yeah, I mean, we can get it. You already have everything else, like monitor, keyboard, and mouse. Okay, good. So yeah, then Windows we'll have to include, but Windows, again, you can get it for like $30. I'll show you. Just the computer. Yep, nice. Okay, so I usually just go to where's the filter thing? Why did it take me here? Fuck. Oh. No, this is not what I want. Actually, wait, this is pretty good. But, I'm not. The scroll wheel's a bit sus. Yeah, I mean, you could always pick up another mouse some other time. You don't have to get with it. You know, I would do more research to see exactly, like, a good motherboard, but for now, let's just find a cheap one. Put it, like, under $100. And so we got, but where's the freaking sort by maybe this? Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah. So there's 2 different chipsets. B450, usually the good chipset. That's what I've used on a lot. Let me find the one that I used. It's pretty cheap. An ASRock. It's similar to this. Found some Scramble music. That would be good. Easier to just leave Smash on in the background because I have to open up the tab, and it's not exactly okay, really Roblox. I don't know. Yeah, as long as it's like around the same power requirement. There's so many motherboards, they're all kind of the same. Any one of these will work, but I'm trying to find one similar to the one that I have. B350M, because it's probably not going to be much more in price. This one. This is $82.99. Again, we might go back to this and lower the price if this is probably what I'm choosing so far is probably going to be a little bit over the budget, so we'll go back and it's me seeing the game is not going to help me much. Like, I'm going to pick something that would almost definitely be able to work with it. Question I have for you though. How much hard drive space do you need, approximately? I am assuming you know what hard drive space is, but if you don't, like storage, like your files, do you have a lot of pictures? Do you have a lot of videos that you're going to be saving on your computer? Because that will help us. For memory, you know, you're going to want to have a... no, why does this add from... That's not the right option. I feel like they changed this website. Or actually, I'm used to using it on mobile, that's why. SSD. We want SSD. Here's the option. Did I pass it already? You're going to want an SSD. Nothing specific. But, like, do you have a lot of files on that you would be using if you... Oh, this is freaking... No wonder it's not SSD. This is RAM. What am I saying? Okay, so RAM, you're going to get 16 gigs. You have 1 terabyte. Okay, so 1 terabyte, because like the PC that you were, the pre-built that you posted had only 512 gigabytes. So that's why I asked, because if you really don't need the storage, you could go for something smaller like 512, but a terabyte is nice to have. Anyway, I made the mistake of, this is RAM we're looking at here, but anyway. I want to have 16 gigs. I want to have 2 by 8. No, 2 by 8 gigs. 16 gigs. And the PC that you also had only a total of 8 gig. Yours was literally $200. Yeah, yeah. Still enough to read the fit. Yeah, that's true, Mystical. I assume that doesn't take much. Yeah, the specs on yours. Yeah, well, this is probably going to be better than yours in like every single way. If it was $200. Was it a laptop or? Anyway, let's see. The team, this is what I use. It's good RAM, good cheap RAM. I'm not going to waste money on you having RGB for now. Red, black, silver, black, whichever you prefer. If you're still with me, you can let me know if you prefer red or silver. But it's going to work the same way. I'll just choose add for now. Yeah, that's a terabyte. Because they kind of like blue stuff. Okay, yeah, sometimes you don't have blue. This is just for something inside, but yeah. I'll be right back. We're going to come and choose your hard drive in a moment. Okay. Yeah, RGB Mystical. I don't want to. I don't want to waste his money, even though RGB is only a tiny bit more. If we get a powerful machine that he needs, or like a good enough machine under the price range, then I'll definitely add RGB. But we'll see. You know, whatever. He can change the color of that if he wants to. All right. Anyway, storage. This is the hard drive. So I'm just gonna sort by SSD. Here we go. So there's like two choices pretty much. Some people will get a smaller solid state hard drive for their programs and their operating system, and then pair it with a mechanical hard drive. It's all blue for a single stripe on your microphone. Okay. Yeah, for the case, you can pretty much go with any color you want. So the case is really going to be the outside part, where you can get that to be nice and blue. But there's stuff on the inside that some of it you can choose the color of. That's what I was asking about. That's red. Anyway, Western Digital blue. This is a pretty good one. Let's see. Oh, the 970 Evo is that cheap, really? That's actually really good. And this is a 500 gig. I think this is great. And then you could have another mechanical drive if you wanted to add add additional storage. We'll leave that for now because 500 might be enough for you. It's gonna be it's gonna be less than 500 though, because you're gonna have your operating system on it. But we'll come back to that. Yeah. It's pretty cheap. If you wanted to add a terabyte mechanical hard drive, it would be like $40 more. But you could always do that at a later date, even if you already built it. Okay, now the graphics card. Now, I want to see what the prices are these days, because these things change in price all the time. Did I already pass the price thingy? Yeah. Let's look at something under 200, because there should be good things. A ton of useless pictures and videos. Okay. Yeah, and keep in mind, you know, you're probably not getting rid of your existing PCs. Gonna be a lot of the same things. I'm looking for like what I have is I think a 1650, just a regular 1650, and that performs quite well. I don't know why price. Oh, this is not an order from price. That's why. Now it is. Okay. you're probably looking at around... If we can get around 150, that would be... The graphics card is pretty important because you're going to be playing games on the computer, even if they're simple games. That's why you're not getting a crazy graphics card. Here's the 150 range. I don't see the... Graphics card have been really hard to get lately. Hopefully they're not all missing for like super expensive. I'm just gonna search for the one. This is kind of hard to read all this. 1650. If you can get a 1650. Oh right, I just want to look in terms of chipset. That's what I should be. All right, hold on. Let's actually just do. One price low. How about? Oh, what the? Anything 1650 is that this expensive these days? That's weird. Send your specs. All right, I don't really need to see it at the moment, but I'll check it out later. What about 1660? What the heck? Graphics cards are ridiculous these days. Oh, as I type the number 0. Sorry. I should really not have that bound to my numpad. Oh. See, I'm pretty sure this price is inaccurate because you could find these cheaper somewhere else. Hold on, let me see. Let me just check Micro Center. See what they have. 1650. They have any 1650s? 1650 Super, anything of the sort. There's a PCs that have it built in. No. Yeah, graphics cards are like impossible to get these days. That's the problem. And hopefully in 2 months they'll be easier to find. Or let me check Amazon. No, Amazon had it for like a really high price, but I'll check Amazon as well. GeForce. Not GeForce. It's the other one. Or is it GeForce? I forget. The 16... I'll check 1650 first. Current processor cannot even stream. Yeah, that does not surprise me in the least bit. Yeah, what the fuck? Graphics cards are... these should not be this much. This is... like, these are pretty much what I have, and I paid like 150 for it. Oh. It's not a good time to get a PC. Alright, well fuck this. I'm gonna go back and just go in terms of what is low enough in price in terms of graphics. Let's do this the other way. Yeah, the market has been really weird for graphics cards since like COVID started, and apparently it's still like that. The price is in the low area, so I'll just find something that's a decent price, and then we'll see what the chipset, how the chipset is. That's really like 16 different companies will make the same graphics card. It's all about the chipset. I've never heard of a lot of these chipsets, unfortunately. We're 730? You could always get integrated graphics on a different processor. We'll have to consider that. I'm going to come back to this because this is kind of scary. This is not what I should be seeing here. Alright. Well, we'll come back to the graphics card. But it should, like, let's just say 150. We'll add 150 to the total for the graphics card. And here we get to the case already. So, for this, and we'll go price low to high. And you can basically just look for something that's blue. A lot of these come in different colors. And you might want to get a pretty small one if you don't have much space. This is kind of really just up to you because the case is mostly just about appearance. You know, you can get something like this. It's typically good to find one that has a fan, though. So let me see if I can do color and find blue. There we go. I'll add anything that has blue in it. Black blue. Blue, blue black, blue silver, green blue, red blue, white blue. Okay. And then we'll go to the beginning of the prices. Oh, you could just get the focus. This is what I have, actually. This one's pretty cool as well. I'm not sure if I'm crazy about the appearance of this in blue, but what do you think of the look of it? I mean, you can always pick this on your own. The website will make sure that you get a good one, but the case is really just about what it looks like. Like, do you like the way this one looks? You know, you can look at others. A DI one? Yeah, let's take a look at that one. This one, right? I'm not sure if it comes with these fans, though. Let's see. It looks really nice with those fans. If it does come with them, then that's actually really good. I don't see any reviews on it. I think this one looks pretty cool as well. Let's see what we got. Oops. Let's see. Here's examples of people building it. Power supply shroud. Video card length. Sometimes they don't tell you if it has a fan included, which is annoying. But I'm gonna like find other websites that sell it. Let's see. Yep, 4 times blue 33 LED light fan pre-installed. That is really good. Has 4 out of 5 stars. Let's see what the ratings say. It's gonna have the same shit as a lot of other things. Now keep in mind, you could get a case cheaper than this, but we're gonna see what total we get out of this. Where are the reviews? Here we go. Decent for a first build. Nice, nice. The front portion of the temperature gas is flush with the 3 included fans, cutting off airflow. That doesn't really matter. GPU is not going to be huge. Side button labeled LED does not work. None of that matters. Nice case. What are the bad things? Okay, maybe not the best airflow for the power supply. It doesn't matter if you're not doing crazy. 1 port? No, just 1 port on the front. You're going to have plenty of ports because they're mostly on your motherboard, but even the case probably has others. Yeah, this one looks good. Of course, you can... They're just saying the airflow is not that good. I don't think you're going to be getting anything super hot with the kind of stuff you're using, but... You know, I'm not an expert on how important that is. I think it looks pretty good. I would go for it if you like the way it looks, but you can always look at more, check out something else. No, but the port thing is not an issue. I mean, we can definitely check out something else, but just make sure you don't worry about the ports. There's plenty of ports. You'll have plenty of ports. Either way. But yeah, we can see what else there is. There's the Focus G, which is the first one we looked at. Just check the cheaper one. You mean this very cheap one? Let's see about this one. Seems to include a fan. Let's see. Oh, the Focus. Yeah, I'm literally using this case right now, except it's white. Like, see? You can't really see, but that's it. So, I would definitely recommend it. It's not perfect, but I know it works. Yeah. So, yeah, we could just add this one if you want. Again, you could always come back to this. By the way, don't worry about this warning. It's going to tell you something about the motherboard. Yeah. Don't worry about that. I can explain to you why you don't need to worry about it at some point. Cool. Okay, we added that. And then for power supply, what are you rocking? Yeah, you're not going to need much wattage anyway. The graphics card will add more to it, but like 450, 500 watts is going to be fine. You still have room to upgrade if you want to. EVGA is usually good for this. I've built a few things with EVGA anyway. The BR series is great. Not modular, but I'll go in order of price just to, I don't want to go something super cheap here. Actually, I think this might be my Corsair that I use for $36.98. That's kind of a steal. Yeah. Actually, I don't think mine is CX, but I don't see why there would be anything wrong with this. It has good reviews. It's enough power. Yeah. This is a great value actually. Adding this in the project, of course. Right. Important question. Do you ever use CDs? CDs nuts, got him. Like, do you ever like put a CD into your computer? Do you need that? Because all the computers I've built don't have that because nobody fucking needs it. But you might need that. So let me know if you need that. Nope, good. That saves you. Actually, I have no idea how much money it is to add an optical drive, but I've never done it because not an external drive. Okay, so we need to add around 30-ish for an operating system. You won't see that on here. So let's add 30. Oh, it's a good thing we're that's not a very nice number. The graph. Oh, let me just get a calculator. Actually, isn't there a freaking calculator app right here? Oh, you guys can't see it, so that doesn't make a difference. We'll just be doing it on my phone. I only used it once by sax. Oh, it's a cool instrument. You should still do. Here's your specs anyway for the thing you were working with. 12 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, that's a rare thing to find. 8 gigs. Processors and 8. I don't even know what processor that is, but yeah, what you'll have is much. What we're building is much better than that. Let me do some math here. So we have 6. I'm just gonna do 660. I'd rather not type that number. Plus, I'm gonna say 150 for a graphics card, but that I'm not sure. We'll see about that. That's already 810 though, and then plus the 30 for the operating system would be 840. So if I can find you a graphics card for 150-ish, then that would be 840. But we can bring this number down if you want to keep it under 800. So what I want to do, actually, I want to see what kind of processors we can get that have integrated graphics but are also good. I used to have one, or I still have one in another computer that yeah, most installation stuff you can just find software online and download it. You don't usually need the disc these days. For honestly, like, where's the thing for integrated graphics? Oh, here we go. Integrated graphics. Can I check all? There's too many fucking things. Well, I guess the only options here are. That leaves us with this. Ryzen 3 or Ryzen. Let's see. The highest 5, I think. I don't think they have any 7s with integrated graphics. My first Ryzen was a 3. I want to see how powerful the 2400G is. This might be a good option, actually. I want to see how powerful. Okay, so then we're going to go to this website. Passmark. Oops. Is it .net? I don't know. I'm just going to put passmark.com. And what do we have? Ryzen 5 24. I probably have to put it in differently somehow. What is this? Why is it not showing? Let's just put it in here. Yeah. Okay, here. Alright. Okay, mystical, good. I'm just checking the strength of this. This is the 2400G 5. That... I gotta compare it, though. I don't know if that's the kind of number I want to see. And then let's do... Wait, isn't there a compare button? Yeah, you should be able to... Whatever I'm going to choose for you, you'd be able to do video editing with pretty well. I don't know what you use to edit, but... Should be good enough. But nice. And then we want to add the... What was the one that I had for you? The 3700. 3700X. Password. Here we go. Yeah, this is much better. So I don't know about that 2400G actually. Compare. Price is around the same. That's good. Since one of them has graphics and doesn't. Same clock speed. Yeah, there's a lot more cores in this one. It's a big difference actually. Quite a big difference. The main problem here is that is finding a graphics card. I'm trying to find... Some processors have graphics cards built into them, but then the ones that they seem to have aren't as good. So I don't think this is a particularly great processor. Oh wait, there's a 30... Wait, why is the 3400G cheaper than the... I don't know, let's check the 3400G. That might be better. Let's remove this one. Usually the higher number means better things. Ryzen 5 3400. And oh, that's only slightly better than the other one. Better though. You want to see a number in like the 20,000s here for it to be a really powerful thing. Is there anything more powerful with integrated graphics? Core count 444444222. None of them have a core count of 8. An 8 core. Integrated graphics. All, can I just like make it? Wait, maybe I can do this. Integrated graphics. Yeah, here we go. These will all have integrated. Yeah, I'm gonna look for graphic cards again if I can't find one with integrated. But at that point, it'll just become a hunt for a good priced graphics card. Because this is not, the prices that I've been was seeing are not what they're supposed to be. Like this, because there's a shortage of them. I've heard this from people, but I didn't know it was actually this bad. Core count. Oh, none of these have. Yeah, it seems like you can't get a really powerful processor with integrated graphics, so I will have to go back and do that. But we can still get you a cheaper processor without the integrated graphics if the graphics card, like even at 150, is too much. But the first part is to find a freaking graphics card. Let's just do a Google search at this point. Like my graphics card. Let me find my receipt. Hold on a second. I want to see how much I really paid for that. 1650. Newegg. Your invoice. Gigabyte GeForce GTX 1650. Ah! Is this showing anything pertinent? Whatever. Here you go. Unit price, $159.99. It's mirrored. That doesn't really help you. I paid $160. After tax, $163 for this graphics card. That now is going for like $1,800 or something. I mean $800, but still. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let me type in the exact one that I have. For the exact chipset. GeForce 1650. I'm just gonna put that. Of GTX 16. Doesn't really matter. They know what I'm on Amazon. Why is it not showing the price? Probably because it's ridiculously expensive or out of stock. Is it the Asus store? New one used from $439. That's not what I paid. Mine has 2 fans anyway. $529, $507. I mean, I'll look at others. But this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Why they're so expensive. This is something you'll have to like keep checking on. I think. I don't know if there will be a way to get a the 1650 Super. I should check Newegg as well. $499, $5. This is not what it's supposed to be. 1660 Super. Maybe because it's a newer one, they'll have it. Those are even more expensive. The RTX one is like really expensive, but you don't even need anything that good. You don't need a crazy good graphics card. These are... The one that I got is pretty lower end. You know what? Maybe eBay. I bought anything embarrassing on eBay? Oh. Little sucker Rin statue. I didn't buy it, okay? I viewed it. Yes, Rin pendant. I was looking for that. Let's see. GTX 1650. What the fuck? Okay, wait. 150. Probably used as a 1650 Super. Pre-owned. Another pre-owned one. 132. I think you might have to get a used one. Unless the market changes, because it's ridiculous. I should ask people, because I'm curious about this now too. So it just seems like the market is really strange right now for graphics cards. In fact, I can probably show you exactly what I mean if you didn't already get the... let's take a look. 1650 is what I have. Something on the regular 1650 chipset. Let's find... see if I can find my exact one. Got Gigabyte. GeForce 1650 OC, Winforce, whatever. Yeah, this one. Oh, that's 1650 Super. Gigabyte. Let's just do this. I want to see if I can find my exact card. Chipset. GeForce GTX 16. There's neither of these. Probably not that big of a deal if it's not over 450. If what's not over 450? If the graphics card is your computer without the graphics card is at 660 right now. So you need to add the price of the graphics card to that, and that's going to be a lot if it's not a well-priced graphic. Actually, a 1080 would even be enough for you. I'll look for those in a second. Or a 1050 Ti. Let me just see though. I don't know what this G5, or I guess this generation, whatever. Let's just put this in. I just want to see. I just want to see something. This is probably what I have. This is probably what I have. Let's see. Oh, there's no price history? Wait. 2 years. Yeah, look at this. Look at this price history. April 2020. It sold for $169.99. Again, it sold for $169.99. Here it goes for $168, $159.99, $160, $150, $69, and $169, and then it's not available, and then it's not available, and then where's now? Show me now. Well, you get it. Now it's $500. No, these are old prices. This is old, you see? Well, now it's $549. But I'll go on Newegg though, because that's a good place to check. Newegg. You don't have to get this graphics card, but they're all like that. It seems like they're all like that. I want to check the 1050 and 1080 though. Those should probably be enough for what you're doing. Yeah, like look at this. These are all like this is a $150 graphics card. Well, these are PCs, but check what website. This is Newegg right now. Let me go back here and see about the 1050 chipset. All the I don't know anything about the 1060. Find a good one under 450. But why? That would put you well over $1,000 for your total build. You don't want that. You'll probably get one on eBay used for a fair price. Yeah, even the 10. It's ridiculous. This is crazy. This graphics card, this 1050 Ti, my friend sent me one back when I was building on eBay that was $50. And I mean, it was used, but they're charging $359? What the fuck is this? I think eBay's your best bet. You know, you said you're probably not buying for like 2 months or something. So come back to me. We can save this. I'll send you this link. So we'll save this list of parts that I made. And then we'll see if the market changes in another 2 months. Because it might. It might. I haven't been keeping up with it since it's been a while since I've built anything. But, let's see. GTX 1050 Ti. See what they're going for. Yeah, like one of these you can get for like 100, 200. Maybe even like something nicer, like a 1660 Super. Is that it other than the graphics cards? It should be, yeah. Actually, these are pretty expensive. Yeah, I'll show you everything. So we'll go back to the page here. So you've got your processor, which again, we might choose a cheaper one if the graphics card puts it too high. I can get you a slightly weaker, slightly cheaper graphics card, but this is a really good one. This one's actually better than the one I have, but the one I have is actually more expensive now because I don't know why. Decent motherboard, enough RAM for a good price, nice 500 gig SSD. The case, we're missing the video card, of course. Power supply, and then the only thing else is Windows. CPU cooler is included with the CPU. It doesn't say that here, but it is, trust me. You'll see it actually if you look here. Should show it somewhere on here. Include CPU cooler, yes. Yeah, just in case you had any doubt, but I already know these products. It will have the same cooler I do, which is this cool fan that actually has RGB lights on it. Optical drive would be if you needed a CD. Operating system you're going to get from another website, which I can show you. I know this is not really matter since you're not doing it right now, but let's just see. You go to a website called kingwood.net. It's not illegal. I've done this 4 times, I think, between me and my friends. And you can do, let's see, 10, and then you get an OEM key. You can do Windows 10 Professional. You can do Windows 10 Home, around $36.95. You can probably, you'll click on it. There's probably cheaper ones. There should be like a bunch of different people selling them. You know, when you do this, you can ask me or somebody, and we'll tell you what to do. It's pretty easy. You buy the code on here. You will have to call, or someone will have to call Windows customer service to activate the code, because that's how it works. But it will work. How do you download it? It's oh, you can download Windows for free right now. You download it right from Windows website, but in order to activate it, you need the code. So you're literally just buying a code here. They'll email you like a picture of a code when you buy it from this website. You can actually use Windows without activating it, but the features are limited, and I wouldn't trust the security. But that's on you if you want to try that. You know, all you need is, you don't have to activate Windows to build your computer. You can build your computer and install Windows without the activation code, and then see if you like it without activating it. You can even Google on your own, like, what can I do without activating Windows? But this website will give you the code. So if you want to get the code, it's like another $36. And yeah, so add like $30 or so. That gives you a total of $700, and then the graphics card. And we can, how do you download it without a software to Google? Oh yeah, you need another computer. That's important. But you said you have a computer already, right? So any computer you can find, you want to have a USB drive, like a thumb drive. Somebody in your family definitely has one, probably. Or you can borrow one from somebody, or just get one at Micro Center for like, I don't know, $5 or something. I don't remember what the file size is, but it's not that big. Like, yeah, you'll just need a USB drive, some kind of working computer, and you can download Windows. You just go to windows.com and hit download Windows, or I forget what the process is. Again, like, you can ask me when you do it, and I'll help you if you want. It's not that hard to figure out. And then, yeah. And then you stick the drive in the computer after you build it, and then it will find it, and it will say, do you want to install it on this hard drive? And you'd be like, yep. And then it's easy. So, yeah, let me share this with you. Cool. Save as. Where's the fucking share button? How do I share it? How do I just share it? This? The link is right there. Oh yeah, right. I'm just gonna put this in the Discord now. Oh good, you DM'd me, so I'll just send it. Oh, did it? Shit. Thanks for letting me know that. I didn't see that. I was like, when I went on Amazon, I was like, fuck. Let me just, I'm just gonna end the stream, delete the VOD, and then I'll go back live. Thanks for letting me know.